So the first thing we're going to work on for studying for your college placement test. So this is a really short unit that we're going to do just to try to help you guys prepare for that college placement test. Now I want to mention this, and I want to have it in recording. Okay, so if you get a high enough SAT score, if it's very high, they just place you in a math class. Okay? If you do not score high on your SAT math part, sad face, oh, sad face. Okay, then you have to take a college placement test. Okay, so most of you will have to take some sort of math class for your major, whether you're going to go to a four-year college or a trade school or like get your associate's degree, any of those things, you're going to have to take some sort of college placement test. These college placement tests, you can be placed into your 100 level class. It's often called like 105, 106, something like that. That's an example. Okay? It usually talks about some algebra, some statistics, prepares you, like if you're going to go into business, you know, it's like math for business majors, that kind of a thing. Okay? So, if you place into your 100 level, you're good. You have to take that one math class, or, you know, it starts you off at that one math class to build you up. Some of you have to take multiple math classes, but whatever. You want to start with the one that counts towards your major. If you score poorly on it, you could take as low as 98A, 98B, 99A, 99B. If you start at 98A, you have to take all of these before taking the class that counts. Okay? These are 3 credits at least. These are 3 credits at least. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. You could take up to 12 credits that you have to pay for that don't count. Okay? Your credits cost at least like $200 a credit hour. So let's go 200 times 12 times 12 credit hours. You're paying at least 2,400 extra dollars. Okay? So, the point is you need to do as well as possible on your college entrance exam, college placement test. Okay. So, right here, this is going to be your homework. Okay, basically it's talking about rounding, averages, your basic stuff. So, before you get started on this, I just want to make sure we understand rounding, like some basic rounding. So, if I have 120.23567, okay? If I want to round to the nearest tens place, this one right here, okay? I look at the number after it. If it's 5 or higher, I get 120.24. If it was 120.23467, okay, that's 4, so it'd just be 120.23. That's just what we're talking about with rounding. Okay? All right. If we're talking about with averages, if I had, let's say I had test scores. On one test score I got a 67, on one I got like a 52, on one I got a 72. I want to know what my average is for these. What do I do?
You add them all together and then divide by the number of them.
Divide it by the number of them. Divide by 3. Okay? So that's what we mean by averages and rounding. Okay, so real quick, we're going to glance through. So yeah, I will not. I will let you guys use a calculator, but a lot of the college placement tests do not let you use calculators. So I do want you to be aware of that, and yes, they will make you do that. Okay. So number 1, round to the nearest tens place. Certain high school, what is the student's average? We talked about averages. tenths places. Oh, what's absolute value, guys? If I say, what's the absolute value of -2, your answer is? 2. If I say, what's the absolute value of 2, your answer is? Nope, 2. Those absolute value things always make everything positive. Okay? So, let's see. Oh, let's talk about, okay, so mean, median, mode. Okay? And we can talk about range too. Shh. Mean is you add them, is like this one. You add them all up, divide it by how many there are. Median, we have to line them up in order from smallest to greatest, and the one in the middle is the median. Okay? And mode is the one most often. So if we have like 5 test scores, we got a 52, 67, 72, 67, and an 82. Your mode is 67, the one most often. And your range is the biggest one minus the smallest one. Okay. All right. So we talked about median, average. Yep, averages. Okay. So this is multiple choice, your homework. There's only 12 questions. Should be pretty straightforward. I do think you should show your work for these. And if you really want to challenge yourself and be prepared for your college placement test, I would recommend not doing it with a calculator.
Bro,
Okay?